Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we're going to do something a little bit different. And today I wanted to show you all some of the coins that I've been recently collecting. So I have only just started out with my coin collecting, but I have really been enjoying it. And I thought you might like to see some of those coins that I have recently purchased. So I've got them all out for us today to go through. Now, I like to collect, or I have started my collection with mostly $2 commemorative coins that have been released. So these are coins that are released for a special occasion by the Mint, and they have different designs and they are to essentially celebrate certain different things. So we'll go through some of them. And then after I show you those individual $2 coins, I have some other stuff to show you. You can see I've got some proof sets and a couple of little bit different coins. So I thought the best way for us to start off is just simply by going back to the oldest coin that I have. So none of these coins are particularly too pricey. I haven't spent too much money, probably more than I'd like, but too much money on individual coins. But I'll show you my most expensive purchase and the coins that have the highest value. I'll talk about the value for all of the coins that we go through today. So starting off with the 2013 Queen's Coronation coin. So flip her over and that's it. The Queen's Coronation coin. So celebrating the 60 years since the Queen was coronated or had her coronation. So it's actually a really lovely design. So this coin here has the purple ring, and for a coin that has been in circulation and is 10 years old, it's really nice. So this coin, interestingly, always held value because it was of a low mintage, meaning that only 1 million of these coins were minted when they were first released. However, with the recent passing of the Queen, the value of these has really shot up. So typically you'd expect to sell this one for anywhere between 40 to 60, maybe a little bit higher. But after the Queen passed, you can see these go much higher. So in circulated condition, meaning that this has been used as somebody's change, they've purchased, it's been out in the world, anywhere between $50 to $100. This one here is actually a pretty good condition, a pretty good specimen. I would call this about uncirculated, A-Unc for short. It's just really nice. So I do have 2 more of these, which, don't ask me why I have 2 more, it was a mistake. This one here you can see, not great condition. So when we talk about the value of a coin, condition is just huge. We've got those black dots, coin cancer. Other side, not in the best of nick. You can see the marks up the top here, but still good to hang on to. Like I said, low mintage, so yeah, nice ones in the collection. Next, we have a 2014 coin, and this one is uncirculated. So I think for the most part, every other coin I'm going to show you today is going to be uncirculated. So I'll probably repeat myself, but this is a 2014 Remembrance Day coin. So this one's known as the Green Dove, and you wouldn't believe it, it's known as the Green Dove because it has a green ring with a dove in the center. I know, shocking. So it's actually a really lovely design. The first in the Remembrance Day set, so I'll show you them as we go through them. This one here in uncirculated condition, you're expecting to pay anywhere between $45, $60. 1.85 million were minted for this coin. I really like it. It's a nice design. It's a good collectible. It's one that people like to have in their collection, as with most of the remembrance coins, but this is actually a nice design. Next up, a 2015 shiny coin. Great condition for its age. Lest we forget, Wargraves coin. So it's called the Wargraves coin because it has, if you can see, if the light can catch it there, it symbolizes the graves of soldiers. We have the crosses in a field of poppies, and the lest we forget right in the center there. So beautiful coin. Big fan of this one. Only this one 1.46 million minted, and you're going to pay anywhere between $15 and $25 for an uncirculated Wargraves coin. Geez, that can't focus. There we go. Next up, another War Memorial coin. This is from 2015 again. Another nice shiny coin. And this is actually, I would have to say, my top 3 favorite coins. Maybe top 2, could even be number 1. This is the Flanders Fields coin. And it is called the Flanders Field coin because you can see in the background there that writing is actually the poem in Flanders Fields. So you can make out some of the words there. And it's got the larks over the top with an orange ring in the center. Just a really nice design. I'm a really big fan, really detailed, really clean, and it's held up quite well, which not all of them do. So beautiful coin. This one had approximately 2.1 million minted, and again, you're going to pay anywhere between $15 to $25 for this coin, uncirculated. Yeah, just love it. Look at that shine. Okay, it's not going to be a quick video today because I do have a few, but it's okay, you don't have to watch. Next up, this coin here is a 2016. And you're probably thinking, what's so special about it? Because that is the standard design for a $2 coin, the Aboriginal Elder. Commemorative coins usually have the design on the front, but this is the only coin that has its special design on the Queen's Head side. So this is a changeover coin. So this one is celebrating 50 years of decimal currency in Australia. So the conversion to decimal currency from the pound. So the $2 coin isn't the only one in this set of changeover. All coins, the 50 cent, the 20 cent, 10 cent, 5 cent, $1, were released with the same design on the Queen's side of the coin. I'm not a big fan of this. The design's fine. It doesn't really pop out or anything. It has an interesting story, but otherwise, nothing too special in my opinion. As far as mintage is concerned, you're looking at 2.8 million for this one, and value not too high, anywhere between, I've seen them $7 to about $20. So good condition, of course, but nothing too special. Next up, another remembrance coin, and actually a lest we forget coin. This one here is a 2017 War Mosaic coin. Really pretty detail on this one. It's actually quite nice if I can get it to focus. This one here is just an image of the War Memorial Mosaic taken for inspiration to get this design. And just really intricate. Nice coin. Mintage is a little bit higher on this one, 3.98 million, and expect to pay about $10 for one of these uncirculated. Okay, of course, another remembrance coin up next. This is another 2017, and this is the Rosemary coin. I'm a big fan of this one because I love, very specifically love, the rosemary word that's woven in there. So it's a wreath of rosemary, and if I can catch the light just right, you'll see it actually has the wording in that as well. So if you can catch it there, it says remembrance. Really pretty coin. It's quite a nice design. This one had 2.1 million minted of the coin. Anywhere between $7 and $20 you'll pay for an uncirculated rosemary coin. Moving on to 2018, I have a couple of coins to show you from 2018. So we'll start off with this one here. This is another lest we forget. And this is the Eternal Flame. Now, I don't really love the design on this coin, but this one has probably the most standout punch color out of any of the coins. Like this just hasn't chipped, hasn't peeled, etc. Just a really nice coin. Now, what I haven't mentioned is the most valuable $2 coin out there is the 2012 Red Poppy. That coin goes from anywhere between $150 to $450, dependent upon condition, but it is the worst for having the paint chipped. If you look at something like this, if they had used the same paint from the Eternal Flame on the Red Poppy, be a knockout. Beautiful coin in terms of colour, but yeah, just the design I'm not a big fan of. Speaking of designs I'm not a big fan of, the Invictus Games coin. So this is another 2018. Nothing wrong with this design. So this is to mark the Sydney Invictus Games held in 2018. And it is quite detailed, like it's quite nice. You can see it's quite simple in its design, but with the detail of like how the fingers there, the face. It's just, I like the coins with the colour. Just I feel they stand out a little bit more. So that's the 2018 Invictus Games coin. Mintage, you're looking at 2.1 million minted and anywhere between $5 to $10 for this one. Now, I mentioned the Red Poppy. That's the 2012 Red Poppy. This is the 2018 Red Poppy. Value-wise, you're absolutely not looking at the same. They can be confused. They do look quite different in my opinion, but this is actually the Armistice coin. So this marks 100 years since the Armistice. So the end of the Armistice held for the First World War. So it's got the beautiful poppy design and you can see it says 100 there. So it's a nice coin, but the value, you're looking anywhere between $10 to $20. 1.7 million minted. Absolutely not on the same level as a 2012 Red Poppy, but still a beautiful coin. Now, getting further along, we move into 2019. Another nice shiny specimen. This is the repatriation coin. So 100 years of repatriation. So it's a nice design. It just stands out. It's got such a beautiful punch to the color, that red and that black. So I do enjoy this one. It's not my favorite, but it is a nice design overall. You're looking, as far as mintage is concerned, 2.1 million minted and anywhere between $5 to $10 for one of these. Okay, we have the first of the emergency services coins. This is a 2019 Police Remembrance coin. So I'll show you another one in the series for the emergency services. I don't have them all, of course. I would show you them otherwise. But this is the first there, and it just is the start of the set for emergency services in Australia. The blue and the white, obviously the colour of the police star. The detail on this one, really nice. Again, it just really stands out. If I move it away a little bit, it's got such a lovely beveling on the star edge. So it just really makes it pop. So a lovely coin. Looking anywhere between $8 to $10 in uncirculated condition, and there were 2 million minted of this coin. Next, now this is a contender for my favorite coin. This one is a 2020 75th anniversary, the end of World War II. So this one, I think, is a sleeper coin. This one only had 600,000 minted. Now, if we go back and we think of some of the numbers we've spoken about today, all well over 600,000, the only coin that was minted with less or fewer for circulation is the 2012 Red Poppy, and that was minted with 500,000 coins. So this one, it's only 2020, so the value will grow over the years. A nice design. So we've got the dove there, the olive green, the navy blue, and the white. And like I said, representing 75th anniversary of the end of the Second World War. So I love this coin. This coin, if you're talking about an individual uncirculated coin, anywhere between $20 to $25. I actually have a few of them. I am a big fan, like I say. So I've got quite a few. I've got 6 in total. One of the things that I don't like about this coin is you can see that paint. This is an uncirculated coin, but that paint chipping already in the center. So of the 6 that I have, pretty much all of them have that chipping, except for this one here. Now, I like this coin so much that it's a part of my biggest purchase I've ever made. I recently bought a RAM roll. So that is a roll of 25 coins directly from the Royal Australian Mint. So I can have that and keep that as a collectible, the whole roll together. I won't take it apart. But they are the 2020 Doves. Moving on, let me pack those ones up there. Now, this is the second in the emergency services coin set, and it is the firefighter coin. So this one was released in 2020 as well. 2020 firefighters coin. So this one celebrates Australia's firefighters. Obviously do a wonderful job, and it's got quite a unique design. I think it's the first really stylized version of people on a coin. Typically you see they're as realistic as possible, but they've made them more angular. You can see the flames behind the fireys as well. It's quite a nice design, holding the hoses, and in the center you've got the orange circle with the black smoke. So I have a couple of these, not a couple, I actually have 4. I do have an issue with one of them. I wonder if I can find it here and show you. Is it this one? No. Well, the lighting's not great. I can't quite see, but I have an issue where one of them appears to have a bit of damage. They're uncirculated. Is it this one? Oh, there we go. Can you see that there down the bottom below the flame, just right here, that silvery color? Coins get damaged so easily. It's really important how you're storing them. So these are all in lighthouse capsules to keep them nice and safe from too much humidity. Even touching the oils in your fingers can damage the coin, and I think that's what's happened with that one. We'll move on. Now, I know I've said this about a couple, but another contender for my favorite coin. I actually think this one might be my favorite coin in terms of design. It's a 2021 release. And one thing I'll show you about that is this is the release with our new Queen's effigy. So this is the 6th effigy. I have a proof set over here that I'll show you in a sec. But this one here is a new effigy. To give you a bit of a difference, this was the old or the previous Queen's effigy. Changed over here. But the coin itself in question is the 2021 Indigenous Military Service coin. So this one has another low mintage, just 1 million minted. The only other coin that had such low mintage was the Queen's Coronation coin. What I love about this is the intricacy of the design. So we've got the rainbow serpent around the outside, and in the inside, we can see with the Indigenous art, there is the black handprint, if you can make that out. Just a really cool design in my opinion. I'm a big fan, and like I say, I think it's another sleeper coin. I think it's one that'll gain value as the years go on, but very cool. I have a few of these. I have 3 of these, but that right there is also a RAM roll. So I'll show you that one a little bit later as well, but of that exact same coin. And then lastly, before we do move into these over the back, I have a 2022 Honeybee. Yay, so I don't have mint numbers on these. They haven't been released yet. They'll be released in November. But the honeybee is an endangered species. So this coin is all about celebrating the honeybee. Such a pretty design. I love the colors, the way that the amber darkens on the edges, lighter on the center, the honeycomb effect. with the 2 honeybees on the outside. The only problem with the honeybee coin is it does lose the paint. You can see there in the center there with the honeycomb. For an uncirculated coin, that paint's already chipped. But beautiful design, really, really big fan. So, a little bit different, but still in the line of the $2 coins. This is the 75th anniversary of peacekeeping. So this coin here has come directly from the mint on this card. It's a cement mark card, which means if you can see the cement coin. Beautiful condition, as it should be. And this one was just released this year, 2022. So the peacekeeping coin has been released for circulation. This coin that I'm holding now hasn't been released for circulation because it's a cement mark coin. So I can tell you the mintage numbers on this coin is 60,000. But in terms of the actual circulated coin, that's to be confirmed. So we won't have those numbers just yet. That's something that will be released later on. Now I spoke earlier about the Royal Australian Mint RAM rolls. So I'm going to show you what that looks like. So this is just in a storage holder for it. I have 2 RAM rolls, but I'm only just going to pull out the one today. So this is it. This is what it looks like when you get it. And this is the 2021 Indigenous Military Service RAM roll, RAM Royal Australian Mint roll. So this is the coins as they're sent out in the plastic, never been opened. So these coins should all be in phenomenal condition. You can see that on the end. So this is $50 worth of coins, 25 coins in there in total. That's face value. But the Indigenous Military Service coins currently sell between $5 to $10. They will absolutely go up in value. So I'm going to hang on to this one. To buy it as a roll complete is more value than having individuals for some collectors, dependent upon how the value goes up. Before we move into our sets, the last one I will show you is this one here. It's a 50-cent coin, so much different from the $2 I've been showing you so far. But this coin here is the Platinum Jubilee coin. So this is a 50-cent piece. And as you may be aware, 50-cent coins in Australia have a very unique design. They're not circular. With the Queen, and this coin here marks Platinum Jubilee. I think it's it's definitely the last Platinum Jubilee we'll see in our lifetime, but could be for quite a while. So this coin itself, a carded uncirculated coin, should retail for $12.50, but they're currently selling, after the Queen passed, for anywhere between $60 to $100. So I think it's died off a little bit, but when it was first announced that she had died, these went bananas. They sold out from the Mint website basically straight away. So one to have for myself there as my collection grows. Let's get into some of these proof sets. So I'll start off with the 2020 proof set. So I'll pop it open here. And each year the Mint releases a proof set with a certificate of authenticity, and it will celebrate a particular coin or a particular new design. And this year it's actually celebrating the Queen's 6th portrait. So as I showed you before, let me see if I can grab one of those coins again. The changing of the effigy. So that's the new design that is on our coins, and this is all about celebrating. So let me see if I can pop one out. Maybe I can, maybe I can't. No, quite in there. But this is a proof set, so these have never been touched. These are quite impressive actually when you compare them to uncirculated coins. Great condition. And one for me to hang on to. It's more of a collectible for myself than one that I'll consider for value. Currently though, if you wanted to buy this set, you're looking at about $150, $160. Okay, so next up, it is the 2021 proof set. And if you can't tell by the box, this one celebrates the Indigenous flag coins, or the Aboriginal flag, I should say. So getting in nice and close. All of the coins are proof coins. However, this is the one with the commemorative design on it, which is obviously the red and the black with the gold center for the Aboriginal flag. So beautiful coin in a nice set. And the last that I have to show you today, this one is actually super cool. I love it. This one here, if I can do it without damaging the box, let's see how I go, is the 2022 Tooth Fairy kit. So it's really cool. This is not just a set, but it's like a set with some extras in it. So I'll show you. I'll pop it open and I'll try to turn that mirror away from myself. Remember to brush your teeth at least twice a day, Tooth Fairy, with a little Tooth Fairy house design. To a very special person, here is your very own coin featuring me, the Tooth Fairy, along with some special gifts just for you. Aren't teeth amazing? Did you know we grow them twice in our lives? It's almost magical. Your teeth are very special, just like you, so remember to take very good care of them. From the Tooth Fairy. And we've got this little drawer here with the goodies inside. So this set comes with a few different items. It has a pen with the glitter inside, really cute. A bamboo toothbrush, makes sense. It's got a tooth chart, shows when you've lost your teeth, really cool. And the prize inside, the $2 coin. Let's open her up. So she should be in a little case. Otherwise, I'll be surprised. But let's see. Yeah, beautiful. So there we go. 2022. That is the Tooth Fairy coin. Now, this set itself to purchase from the mint was $25. They're sold out. They always sell out. They're very, very popular. I could turn this around right now for about $60 for the set. Obviously, I'm going to keep it. I'm not going to sell it. I do have two. But just such a really cool thing to have. And that's it. So that's the last coin I had to show you today. I hope you've enjoyed my video. I know it's a little bit longer than some of my other videos, and obviously a much different topic. If you like this one, let me know. If you'd like to see more as I purchase more coins, I can do videos. If not, that's fine as well. But I hope you all had a great time watching. I'll see you next time.